Hey yo, what's poppin' guys? It's Drama here. Yo, today we're gonna be talking about map expansions coming to GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced. Okay, so we know now the Expanded and Enhanced, the official release date is gonna be March the 15th, basically a month away while making this video. It's February the 7th at the moment. And Rockstar's given us a lot of details up to this point about like how the game's gonna run and stuff like that, but we don't know like the content wise, like what's going to all be added, such as like map expansions, interiors, and stuff like that, maybe new stores and all that good stuff that could be added with Expanded and Enhanced. Now in this video I want to go with the most likely scenario for the map expansion if we do receive one, and at some point I believe we do, whether it be North Yankton somewhere, because if Rockstar Games can put Kyle Perico, I know Kyle Perico was small, but I just want to bring this up real quick because it makes a lot of sense. They made Kyle Perico from home during the pandemic, right? The DLC, the map, everything. It was the first ever map expansion. It technically is a map expansion because we go elsewhere. I know it's only for a heist. I know the map is smaller, but them doing it on an old build too, this is going to be a new engine. Like, the possibilities are limitless, what they can do with new generation, you know, and a new engine and stuff like that. So the process of them making a new map will be so much more easier, you know, stuff like that. So I'm very confident in saying that I feel like we will get map expansions, and this is why I'm going with San Fierro and Las Venturas as a map expansion, because hear me out, here's how it makes sense. So remember in San Andreas, for those who play San Andreas, if you guys see the gameplay right now, you guys can see it'll look 10 times better, obviously, with Expanded and Enhanced, but it's just, you know, showcasing how it will look in GTA 5 graphics at the moment. But if you kind of just like think about like how back then it had all three maps like in one map basically, right? But you had to unlock it in story mode to get to like, you know, San Fierro, Las Venturas, stuff like that. But in GTA 5 that could work too, because if people were thinking like Liberty City or like, let's say, Vice City, we'd have to fly there, right? Or whatever, or go through a cutscene, and like, you know what I'm saying? And what that would do is that would separate players, right? So what Rockstar wants to do, obviously, is keep everyone on one map. And what better to just have them bring back San Fierro and Las Venturas and make the map just bigger, basically, more areas to go to, and just so much more. And with that being said too, I feel like if that was the case, they'd increase the player count maybe to 40 players in the lobby at a time. Because with two huge new maps, you know what I'm saying, like, you're going to be traveling for a while and stuff like that. Maybe it'll be like underground, like fast, like, you know, fast, like kind of like how they have in Red Dead Online. I think they have like fast travel or something like that to get across the maps, even in online and stuff like that. Maybe like I said, underground like subway trains we can actually use and stuff like that to travel from map to map, you know, a faster way or something like that. Now that brings back the question, is it going to be single player too, or just online? So that would be crazy if like they added single player and online too, because I don't know, I just feel like if they do add the single player, they'd have to add more missions and stuff like that. But I feel like they could. I just don't know like what they would add on there as far as like for the storyline. They'd have to add some more missions, maybe some more DLC content as far as single player. But for online too, that would just be dope. And you know what I'm saying, we'd have more places to explore, more properties, and it was just like, you know, it would just expand the map and just be better. And that way it's not separating players. If like I said, if we go to like Liberty City or something like that, like get on a plane and like, you know, you're, you know, elsewhere, you know, like in a different lobby, it's basically like finding like a new session, but everyone's still in the same lobby, Las Venturas, San Fierro, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And I feel like it would just be dope, and I feel like that's the most likely scenario for map expansions, for Expanded and Enhanced, that is. And for GTA 6, that's where I want to lean more towards, like we can have all the maps combined or something like that, or start traveling, you know, from map to map or something like that, or maybe its own map, which would be, you know, we'll get to a different video, like Vice City, Liberty City, or something like that. Now, it will be nice seeing Expanded and Enhanced, you know, with all, you know, new interiors, new stores like that on the current map, and everything feel more alive, mansions, stuff like that. But it just, I feel like it just would not feel right without them adding, you know, something new, maybe like map changes on our current map, you know, stuff like that, like ongoing construction to actually finish buildings, like, you know, Mile High Club, etc. But just to add that, and you know, just add two new maps like they had before in very old build in San Andreas, you know what I'm saying, why can't they do it now? You know what I mean? I feel like that would just be the perfect thing and make make the game feel like brand new. You know what I'm saying? We'd have, you know, just so many more properties to own, more casinos, more DLCs, like it would be insane. And there's always been like at the airport you go to, it says go to like Las Venturas, San Fierro, you know, stuff like that too. So I don't know. I just feel like if that is the most likely scenario if we do get one, or maybe even North of Yankton as like a DLC. Like that would be like another thing too, to where like kind of go to like a cutscene type thing, like Hop Rico. So I wouldn't be too excited about that. But let me know, what is the most likely map expansion you guys think Rockstar will add for GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced, or do you even think they're gonna add one? I feel like, I know a lot of people are like, Rockstar's lazy, they won't do that. But look what they did for Hop Rico, and that was during a pandemic, and they did it all working from home at the time with a, you know, a small island. But I feel like they can do so much more now with a new build, new engine, new generation, stuff like that, etc. Brand new game entirely. So, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they will eventually add San Fierro and Las Venturas. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I feel like it would be dope just to kind of, you know, see how it looks in the crazy new 4K, 60 frames, you know, universe, stuff like that, with expanded and enhanced. And personally, I feel like it'd just be dope to have more casinos and more properties. Maybe bigger more players in the lobby, maybe 40, I don't know, about 50, something like that. That'd be a little extreme, but you never know, man, because I feel like this map we have now is too cramped. Like, if they add mansions and stuff like that, it's just too cramped at the moment, unless they make map changes or just do it the right way or something like that. But it always feels just too cramped up. Everyone's always in each other's faces, especially in public lobbies, and this would be the perfect thing for a public lobby, to have an extremely huge map like that with San Fierro, Las Venturas. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Do you guys think they'll add them? Do you guys think that's the most likely scenario? Are you guys excited for Expanded and Enhanced? And if there's any news about Expanded and Enhanced, make sure to cover right here on the channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed, notifications on, like the video if you guys enjoyed, all that good stuff. This is your boy Drama. Have a good one, and I'm out. Peace.